One thing we'll do if they're having trouble, and this group's good, they're not having trouble with this, but on occasion when you're teaching players this age, you need to give them a little bit. You need to give them a little bit extra to help them remember what to do. So what we'll do is we'll have them talk through this, all right? Because right now the gym's too quiet for me. I'm really nervous about why it's so quiet. I feel like someone's about to come out of the ceiling and get me. We want some talk in here, okay? It's a gym. It's a basketball game, all right? It's fun, right? You guys have fun playing basketball? Yes? Thumbs up, fun? Okay. So let's talk a little bit. So when you're going to have to help me here, Peter. Let them do it in whatever language is most comfortable for them. When you throw the ball to Stan, I want you to say, I'm cutting, I'm cutting, I'm cutting. All right? Cut, cut, cut. That's easy, right? Okay? You're going to say cut, cut, cut anytime you cut to the basket. All right? Let's go ahead and do that. Yes. Now freeze. What are you doing? You're filling. Okay? Spot, spot, spot. Okay, so you're going to say spot, spot, spot. You're filling the spot. All right? What are you doing when he cuts, cuts, cuts? You hope you can pass, yeah, but first you got to look, right? So I'm saying look, look, look. Perfect. Look, look, look. All right, so it's not that different. I could coach over here. All right, so you're going to say look, look, look. You're going to say cut, cut, cut. You're going to say fill, fill, fill. Okay? What are you two going to be doing? You're going to be standing there hoping your defender falls down so you can knock down 3, right? Just get your knees bent, ready to shoot. All right? Then when this spot's open and you're filling, you're going to say fill, fill, fill. You understand? Okay? You're good? So you're going to say cut, cut, cut when you're cutting, fill, 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 and look, look, look. To remind you to look at that cutter. Because what happens so much is we catch this ball. Go ahead and give it to Jordan. Give it to Jordan. No, stop, stop. Come back, come back, come back, come back. Come back. Sorry. Come back. So we stand here and we catch the ball. Go ahead and throw it here. Okay? And we just want to get rid of it, right? We want to pass it right away. We forget to look at that cutter. He might be wide open for the dunk. So we want to make sure we throw it to him for the dunk. Okay? Can you open dunk? Why are you not in bed? I'm just kidding. He can't dunk, but he's going to lay it in, right? Okay. All right. So I want to hear you guys do that. I want to go cut, cut, cut. Fill, fill, fill. Spot, or sorry, spot, spot, spot. Cut, cut, cut. Look, look, look. Okay? Here we go. Stop. Jordan, what'd you just do? Spot, spot, spot. Make sure you say it. Okay? All right. Here we go. Fill, fill, fill. Oh, spot, spot, spot. Sorry. I got to fix it. Cut, 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 cut. Good. Look, look, look. Good. Stand. Stop, stop, stop. Oh, you got to talk, Mo. All right, hold up. Hold on. When you caught that ball, all right, what did you do? You looked, but what did you do with your feet? Is that legal? Are the rules different over here? It's not the NBA, is it? The NBA, you can do that. The NBA, you can do this, and then take 4 or 5 steps, and then do this. I'm not kidding, look on YouTube. You can see some great videos. We want to work on footwork here, okay? I have a sheet here, and this is something we did this past year that was the best thing we've ever done in our program. It wasn't my idea, I'm not going to take credit for it, but we put together 30 footwork drills, all surrounding things that we do in our offense. I'm going to talk about those in the second half. But we have 30 pieces of footwork that literally just take something like that and make sure we know the footwork for catching and pivoting. And we turn it into, basically there's 6 categories, each with 5 footwork drills. And we put the 5 footwork drills into one continuous drill. So we have 6 drills. We do 2 of those 6 drills every day throughout the season, and then our footwork's really good. So make sure you're looking for footwork on these things. All right? Now, I want you to talk louder. All right? Pretend we have recess here when they get a break from school. Okay, pretend it's recess and you're excited to get out of class. Got it? Whatever you just said? Okay? And I want to hear you. All right? I want to hear you. Right now your silence is deafening. I need you guys to talk. Talk. Here we go. Go. Oh, you got to talk. Cut, cut, cut. There you go. Spot, spot, spot. Don't forget spot, spot, spot. Norman. Oh, good. Cut, cut, cut. There we go. Good. Back out, back out. There we go. That's all right. Fill, fill, fill. Spot, 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 spot. There you go. Stop. Freeze. That's pretty good. Okay? Give me a little round of applause for that. Okay? Doing this, by drilling it this way, just going 5-on-0, what they're learning is we have to fill the floor. We have to use all of the space given to us. Okay? That's really important for everything we're about to build on. All right? So now the next thing is Stan, you're going to be my monster today. You're going to be my big guy. Okay? So you're going to come in here and post up right on this block. Come on in. You're going to be my post player. Okay? I've seen video of you passing and getting assists, but I want to see if you can post up now. Okay? So what we're going to do in our second layer here is now we've got it handled if we pass east-west. We know what to do if we pass on perimeter. So now we have to decide what we're going to do if we're going to pass it into the lane. So this could be a cutter, it could be a post player, whatever. In order to do this, we're going to shift our spots slightly. We want you to come here just off this lane line, this slot right there. You're going to come this way just off the slot right there, right here. Okay? You're going to come up a little bit to the free throw line, just below the free throw line extended. And then Jakob, you're going to be straight across. Now, we determine this entirely by our post player. If our post player decides that he's going to be in here, or if someone cuts to the basket, they get in the decision box, and now they decide, okay, I get to make a decision. My decision is I'm going to post up. This is what we want to do. We want to shift. We want to get guys out of the corners, elevate everybody a little bit. Now we want to look inside and give that guy room to work. So, for starters, let's send the ball over here. Okay, so Jakob has it on the lane. If we pass it in a direct line to the basket, go ahead and pass the stand. Okay? We can't cut straight to the rim on that. He's standing in our way. So we're going to do what we call a Laker cut. The Laker cut is going to be a cut either through the short corner, okay, low, going towards the rim, or he's going to come back here, rewind. All right? Now you're going to go off the elbow. Either one of those is okay. Okay? So come out here. Same rules apply. You're going to cut, and then we've got to fill the spots. Okay? So go ahead and give the ball to Jakob. If we pass north-south, so we pass towards the basket, we Laker cut. Okay? Go ahead. Good. Go ahead and hammer that down if you can dunk it. You look like you can dunk it. Okay? All right. Fill the spots. Okay? Fill your 4 spots. Fill the spots. Ball out to Bo. Okay? I don't want, now you get the easy job. You're not going to move. I just want you to stay right here, post it up, all right, until someone throws you the ball. Okay? Now, I want you guys, do you have, these reversible? You have different color on the inside? White? Okay, that's fine, that's fine. What I want you guys to do is I just want you to pass and cut. Okay, we'll start going that way. You're going to pass and cut like we just did, but then when the ball gets here, you're going to feed the post. Okay? So let's start the ball going that direction. You'll fill up. And then once the ball gets back here, we're going to feed you and we're going to Laker it. Okay? All right, here we go. Yeah, keep talking. You guys keep talking. Good job, Bo. Cut, cut, cut. Look, good. Good, cut, cut. Look. Keep moving that ball. Keep putting pressure on the rim. I like it. Okay, patient now, patient. Good. Fill all the way up. Fill all the way up. Whoa, stay there for a second. All right, good. Reverse it. Yep. Look inside. There's the post. Laker cut. Boom. Okay, now, go ahead back out. Nice job. Go back out here. This is our post pass and Laker cut. Now on this Laker cut, here's what's important. Give me a fake defender. Leonard, you come out here and defend Wolt. Play defense. On Wolt. Yep. Okay, let's say I'm playing behind Stan here. All right, that ball gets passed into the post. Now, I have a decision to make as a defender. If Wolt cuts to the short corner, and you get beat by a step, I kind of have to loosen up on Stan. So now Stan has some options. If I stay put here, I've seen YouTube videos of this guy throwing dimes. He's going to drop this right down here for a layup or a dunk. Okay, so that's why this cut is important, and you have to cut like you want the ball. You know, cut like you're going to get it. You're going to throw it down. All right, go back out. Now, let's say Leonard's a really good defender. Get the ball back to Wolf. Let's say Leonard's a really good defender. Hold on. Oh, sorry. Go back. When I say go. Okay? He throws the ball in here. Now freeze. Your habits are too good. Yeah, hold on. Okay. So now I'm one-on-one here, but you know there's going to be help coming from this weak side. Right? So, Matt, or Artie, you come out here. If you were guarding Jakob, you'd be waiting here, right? You'd be sagging in. I mean, maybe you got a foot in the lane here, but you're kind of playing in here. Right? Defense. This is a great time as that Laker cut happens. Let's say Leonard does a great job, good defender, doesn't let Wolt get the ball. Okay? Come on. Don't let Wolt get the ball. Don't let Wolt get the ball. And I don't have to help as much, but look at what's starting to happen over here. right? The defense is worried about staying the man. They're going to come in here and they're going to make sure you can't score. So now if you look opposite, we have all kinds of shooters and options, right? Jakob never misses a three, does he? He looks like a shooter. You a shooter, Jakob? Oh, say yeah. Always say yes. And Coach asks, always say yes, okay? So you can look opposite as well. All right, so we're creating all kinds of opportunities here. All right, go back up. Leonard, you can go up. Audie, you can go up. So that's what we're going to do if we pass the ball onto the post. Okay? So now if we figure out what we're going to do when we pass the ball on our perimeter, we figure out what we're going to do when we pass the ball onto the post, and these guys can do that. All right, go back to 5 out. Go back to 5. Okay, 5 spots. 5 spots, yep. Now here's how the offense starts to morph once they get these things down. All you're going to do is pass, no dribbling. Okay, no dribbling at all. When you pass the ball and cut, I want to stand. Anytime you cut, you're going to post up. Okay? And if you don't get the ball after a couple of passes, I want you to go out to the corner. Understand? Okay. If you feed stand, you're going to late your cut. Okay? But all we're doing now is giving you the decision. Anytime any one of you cuts, you're going to fill out. Anytime you cut, your decision is you're going to post up. Maybe for a couple passes, and then if you don't get it, go out. Okay? Let's just see how it looks. Here we go. Oh wait, stop. I don't want to stand and start over. Let's start over with Bo. Give Bo the ball. Alright, ready? Here we go. Cut. That's right, Bo. Talk. Good, stand. Stop. Come on back here. You're nervous. Okay, go back. You gotta catch these though. Come here. Give Stan the ball. Okay? Give him with the ball. Don't help him, Dad. Alright, pass him the ball. What'd you do when you said look? You're hopping, aren't you? You're happy. That's okay. We want to catch those things. Alright, so now, the reason I brought that up and why that happened, I want every one of you, when you catch the ball in the perimeter, I want you to rip it from one knee to the other knee. Okay? I want you to get that ball and rip it from knee to knee. Just for right now. Okay? Because you can fall into bad habits as well. When you're working with youth players, especially, but it's even with our 17 and 18-year-olds, if you let them get away with these bad habits, as they're learning something, they're going to keep those bad habits. Because you've heard me now say, boy, that was pretty good. That was impressive. So they've got it in their heads that doing this when I catch the ball is pretty good and impressive. We don't want that. All right, so catch this thing. So every time you catch on the perimeter, catch, rip knee to knee, and face the basket. Okay? All right, here we go. Let's start with Wolf. All right, go. Stop. Rip the ball. There you go. Rip. Good. Rip the ball. Be patient. Okay, freeze. Where'd your head go as soon as you caught it, Stan? Did you say look? No, you looked over there though, didn't you? Yeah, and you're excited. You want to get that ball reversed, but he might be open. Let's say his defender stinks and he fell down over there. And he tripped on one of these 9,000 lines. You want to give him the ball. Right? Okay, so let's space out again. Let's get this fixed. Okay, here we go. Just start at the top. I'll let you travel one time. Alright, now we go. Here we go. Talk. Cut. Rip that ball. Rip the ball every time. Rip. Yep. Look. Stop! That was good. But did we look at the cutters? You guys aren't watching the cutters. Okay, coach, is it a translation thing? Or are they nervous? Okay, that's perfect. We'll do that. So you're going to say look, and you're going to fake a pass at the cutter before you can pass it. That's a great idea. Okay? Thanks, coach. Good assist. All right, start again. Start the ball with Wolf. Now, this time, for the crowd, I want to hear you. I want to see you catch and rip, fake a pass to the guy cutting the basket, and then make a cut. Can you do it? Here we go. Look. Good. Look. Take that pass. Good. Okay, now you're posting up, Stan. Don't forget, you're going to post up. That's okay. Stay put. Wait for that ball to come to you. We're looking for you. All right, we can get it good. Pop. Okay, good. Keep running. Keep talking. All these people here getting paid to watch you guys keep your mouth shut. Good. Look. Okay. Look, good. Spot. Come on, say it while you're doing it. All right, not bad. Too late. All right, how about a round of applause? And now he's what do I have? So, just sorry, where are we at? I just want to make sure. I'll just keep going. Just put it up there when you find it. Oh, what? Oh, okay, yeah, plenty of time. Okay, all right, let's go back out to the 5 perimeter spots. We're going to show now, we've decided that pretty much now we know what to do when we pass the ball. And at this point, if we had 10 players, at this point what we would do is we would play 5-on-5 with no dribble. Okay, and actually we could probably do that with these guys a little bit. I'm not going to worry about defense right now, I'll show them the second part. We would go 5-on-5 with no dribble. And we would test them on how well they know how to pass and cut, how well they know how to fill space. That would be what we'd be looking for at this point. Okay? So we know what to do when we pass the ball. Now when we dribble the ball, we've got to figure out what we're supposed to do. So when we dribble the ball at a teammate, okay, we call that an east-west dribble, just like the passing we have east-west and north-south. We dribble at a teammate, he is going to cut to the basket. It's almost like he passed the ball. Okay? What we want to make sure we do on this, because when we start talking about driving to the basket, there's going to be a little bit of a confusion sometimes about whether they're driving to the hoop or to a player. So anytime my chest is facing the player I'm dribbling to, and I stay outside the arc, or outside wherever our read line is, that's going to be you cut to the basket. Okay? If I break the arc, or if I turn my shoulder in, like I'm trying to go to the basket, if my chest is pointing towards the rim, that's going to be the basket. Okay? So right now I just want you to dribble at everybody. Just keep dribbling that. Just dribble him, and come back and dribble Leonard, and dribble it. And already it's gonna be obnoxious, but just do it anyway, okay? Alright, here we go. Oh, good. Keep coming. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, he's moving. Go. So he's going to try to catch one of them. Yeah, get him. Alright, freeze. Now that's a little obnoxious. Alright, come back here. Now, that was good, Stan. That was good. Give Audi the ball. Now we're going to do it. This is how we would break it down with our guys. I want you to dribble at Leonard. You cut Leonard. Okay, and then when you get here, I want you to just dribble back a little bit, take a look at the rim. Okay, and then I want you to dribble out of the next guy. And every time you dribble at somebody, I want you to just kind of back out, take a look at the rim, and then dribble again. Okay? So we'll make this more game-like. So you can do this in a game. Okay, Stan, what you just did, you can do that in a game, but you want to keep looking at the rim after each one. See if the guy's open. All right? Good?